Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to be doing a full face of first impressions. I know it's been a while since I've done a video, or I haven't been uploading a lot lately, and I'm sorry. I'm hoping to get back on track very soon. So I have a bunch of makeup that I've accumulated over those times where I haven't been filming, and I've been not testing any of it out because I want to do a full face of first impression because I really enjoy them, and I think you guys do too. So I do have a bunch of makeup all over my desk vanity area right now. So I'm just gonna go through everything. I don't know if it's like gonna be a full 100% full face of first impressions. I think it will be. I don't know. I don't really. We'll see. I'm just gonna go ahead and get started into the video. First, I'm gonna start with my eyes. So let's go ahead and zoom in. All right. So as you can see, I'm zoomed in super close. I did switch to a different lens just because I wanna do something a little bit different and maybe a little bit more detailed close up. So let me just fix my brows first. I can set them hella close. Alright, so let's just get started. So I'm just going to prep my eyelids with concealer. I'm just going to use the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. This is not a first impression. I do have a concealer that I haven't used before, but I don't really want to use that on my eyelids because it's illuminating. So I'm just going to go ahead and use this for the eyelid. And that was a lot. So Smashbox came out with a bunch of new brushes from the little brush Bible. So I'm going to use this one. This is there. I haven't used any of these brushes, by the way. I was saving it for this video. This is the Blurring Concealer Brush. I'm just going to set that powder or that concealer with a translucent powder, or actually I'm using a eyeshadow that is the same color as my skin. Alright, so I got these new palettes from Makeup Addiction Cosmetics, and here is what it looks like. Look at that, so gorgeous. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at these eyeshadows. Cannot wait to use these. And here is another one, and ooh, look at that duochrome. Yes. Alright, so I'm gonna grab this shade right here. This is called Jealous X. I'm gonna go ahead and pop that into the crease, and this will kind of be our transition color. Alright, now I'm gonna go into the Flaming Love palette, and I'm going to grab the orange shade on the bottom, and this is called Savannah Desert, and I'm gonna put that into the crease. So what we're going to be doing is a halo cut crease. I'm going to kind of bring this up a little bit higher because I want to be able to see that depth into the crease. This one's called Flaming Kisses, and I'm going to mix it in with Savannah Desert right here. And I'm going to create the halo, start creating the halo part. So I'm going to put this on the outer corners. Now I'm going to grab a super dark shade from the palette, and I'm just going to kind of darken out the super edge of the outer corners. The very edge of the outer corners. Alright, now I'm going to take some concealer on a flat brush. I'm going to do a little middle cut crease. So what I'm going to do is just place the concealer right in the center, so like I'm doing a cut crease. Alright, so now I'm going to just blend that down. I'm just going to keep it in the center. And I'm just going to kind of slightly blend out the edges after most of the product is off of the brush. Alright, so I just set that with a skin tone or a concealer toned eyeshadow. Now I'm going to go with this shade from the palette called Belize. And this is the Flaming Love palette, by the way. And I'm going to make sure I have a brush that has a really super sharp tip so that I can keep that line clean. By the way, this is not wet at all. These eyeshadows are just super freaking pigmented. So once I have that part down, I'm just going to switch to a bigger brush And just pack that on the lid. Yo, this pigmentation though. I'm actually going to intensify it a little bit with my finger. I'm just going to press it onto the lids and avoid the cut crease part. I'm just going to go with that dark brown and just use that. Alright, so the eyeshadow is done for now. I'm going to go ahead and just curl my lashes to prep them for mascara and false lashes. And for mascara, I'm going to be trying the new Troublemaker mascara by Urban Decay. I have not used this yet, so let's go ahead and give it a whirl. I will be putting on lashes anyway, so it's not going to be like a huge, it's not going to be that big of a deal to me. But here's what the wand looks like. Very spiky, it looks very plasticky. Let's see. Alright, so I'm not going to go too heavy on this mascara because I'm putting lashes on. But here is what it looks like. I can't really tell what it looks like. Well, actually, let me look up. Alright, so here's the mascara. I don't know. I'm weird about mascara. I don't know if it's my lashes, but I'm just not the biggest fan of mascara in general. I always put lashes on because I feel like mascara doesn't really do anything for me except darken my lashes a little bit. Alright guys, so the eyes are almost complete. I just have to do the under eyes, but I'll come back and do that after I do my face. So I'm going to try out this foundation by Gerard Cosmetics. This is their Confidence in a Compact Foundation. This has SPF 50 in it, and this is in the shade Fair. It says for all skin types. It comes like this. It is a cream and it is thick. Hopefully that will be an okay match. It looks a little dark and a little yellow for me. Alright, so I'm going to use this brush from the Smashbox collection. This is the full coverage foundation, and this one is pretty dense, so I'm going to go ahead and use that because this is a cream. I'm just gonna back it on in the brush. Oh wow, that's going on a lot lighter than I thought. Okay, feels like there's nothing on my brush. Alright, I caked that shit on there. Let's see. Oh, I think like it might have been a little bit dry. This is actually a lot lighter than I thought it was gonna be. So you just gotta get a lot on your brush. It looks really nice though. It's like not, it's not clinging to like my dry skin, my dry spots. Oh my god, I am so white. Oh my god, I'm so freaking white. Okay, we're just gonna go with it. Alright, so for concealer, I'm going to use the Cosmetics by Undereye. I've used that before, but this is the Illuminating one, and this is in shade Light. Hopefully it's light enough because of my foundation. So I'm just going to put some on the back of my hand, use this brush. This is the Blurring Concealer Brush by Smashbox. Let's put this under the eye. Well, that is actually bright enough. Well, when it reflects light, it looks brighter than what it actually is. So when I set it, it's actually going to look a little bit darker. But this is a thicker concealer. This is definitely full coverage concealer right here. It actually looks really good like on the skin. Alright, we're concealed. I really like it. It looks good. It's super hydrating. I mean, it is obviously illuminating, so it's going to be super hydrating and dewy. I do need to set it so it doesn't move. I wonder if it'll still have its little illuminating qualities to it. So I don't have a new setting powder, so I'm just going to use this one by Catrice, and this is just a Prime and Fine mattifying setting powder. This brush I'm going to use is the angled powder brush. I'm just going to use this to set under the eyes. Alright, so I'm going to grab this palette by theBalm. This is there in the palm of your hand. Greatest Hits Volume 2. So this is some of their most popular products. It's all in one in many sizes. There's some of their eyeshadows, there's a highlighter, blushes, and then there's a bronzer. So I'm going to use this bronzer to kind of contour and warm up my face a little bit. This is the most cool tone thing that I have that is new that I haven't used. So I'm going to use that, and I'm going to use the angled blush for that. Let's see. Hopefully this isn't too like warm toned. Oh. Here, I'm actually going to use a softer brush. I'm going to use this one. This is their buildable cheek. That's a good idea. Buildable. Oh shit. So to contour my nose, I'm going to use this brush called the All Over Shadow and a little bit of this. This is warm, so I do want to go in very light with this on my nose. Alright, now for blush, I'm just going to stick with this palette, and I'm going to use Fratboy. It's my all-time favorite blush, the one right here in the middle. Just going to tap that, just add a little bit. This will help add more color to my face as well. I really like this brush. It really like applies it very softly and like evenly. So now onto highlighting, which I have been waiting forever to use this highlighter. This is Uranas by Jeffree Star, and yes, it does say Uranas. I can match it with my background perfectly. So this looks a little bit dark, but I feel like I swatched it, and I feel like it goes on a little bit lighter than what it actually looks like in the pan. See, I already have a bit of a glow from that foundation, and maybe the concealer. I like that. Alright, so let's glow. Just the tip. It's a little bit more golden, a little bit warmer. I'm gonna pop this into the inner corner of my eye, just using a little bit of a pencil brush. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to eyebrows. I have this pencil by Gerard Cosmetics. This is their Brow Powder Super Skinny Pencil. This is in shade Universal Dark Brown. So I'm gonna use this to fill in my eyebrows. I've never used these pencils before. So let's go ahead and try this bitch out. I think this is a pretty, this is good. It works, it does the job. It's like a pretty standard eyebrow pencil. I feel like everyone has a good, I feel like every brand has a good eyebrow pencil. There's not anything really amazing or different about this. It works, it does a good job. Alright, so I'm going to use this brow setting gel by Benefit Cosmetics. Never used this before. I've used their tinted ones, the one that's like really tiny. But this is the clear one. This is the 24-hour setter. I like the brush, I like the bristles a lot. I like the way I combed my hairs into place. Alright, so now I'm going to finish the eyes. I'm going to go underneath the lower lash line. So I'm just going to take the very dark brown that we used on the outer corners and run that underneath the lower lash line. And I'm going to do the halo effect on the bottom as well. So I'm going to leave the middle of it blank. I'm going to grab this shade from the other palette that I used in the Catrice And I'm going to buff out that dark brown with this. Take the blue and pop it right into the center. I'm also going to be a little bit extra, and I'm going to run this into the lash line. This is by Urban Decay. This is their 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade Deep End. I've never used their eyeliners before, so let's give this a go. I'm actually just going to put this into the center of the lower waterline, right above the eyeshadow. Alright, now taking this eyeliner by Cosmetics, never used theirs either. This is in shade Black Brown. I'm going to put this on the outer corners of the lower waterline. So let's go ahead and move on to the lip. Alright, so I have used Jeffree's lipsticks before, but I've never used this shade before, and this is one of its most popular shades. This is Celebrity Skin. I want something a little more brown, or a little more like orangey and warm, and a nude, so this will be perfect. Alright guys, so here is the end of the video. So, just to overview everything, my favorite is the eyeshadows from Makeup Addiction Cosmetics. Like, you guys, these are crazy pigmented. Like, look at that. The colors are amazing. There's one that I did not show. This is their new Glow Fantasy one. And look at these colors. They're super neon. Hella pigmented. And they also have a highlighting palette. I did not use it because I'm going to use Uranas. But they also have a highlighting palette. These are really awesome too. These are super bright. Look at those. Yes. Yeah, this highlighter. Oh, love me some highlighter. Jeffree's highlighters are awesome. This one is a little bit dark for me. Just like a little bit. You can't really see the cast anyways, so that's good. But if I packed it on too much, I feel like there would be a cast on me. Yeah, but I feel like everything else was pretty like normal. The foundation actually was really good, and the concealer I forgot about. Those are pretty full coverage. The mascara, it's just like a mascara to me. The brow pencil is a mascara or a brow pencil. I like these lashes by Lashylicious. Also, if you guys want to get lashes 20% off, use my code WBC at checkout, and you guys can get discounted. I love Jeffree's lips. So that is my full face of first impressions. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Comment down below, let me know if you guys want me to do anything else specifically. I haven't asked you guys that in a long time. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I hope to see you in my next video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Deuces.